to use your Zoom H4n, you will need to have an SD card to record the audio. So when you buy your Zoom, you will get a 2 gig card included as part of the package, but we found that ours didn't work. We actually put it into the Zoom and the Zoom wasn't really working properly, so we couldn't figure out why. We thought it was actually the Zoom, but after Googling it, we found out that a number of people were having the same problem. So if you find that after you put your card in that it's not working, just be aware that it could be the card. So just go and get yourself another one, and just if that makes the difference, then you'll know it's the card. Okay, so to use a card in the Zoom, you can get up to 32 gigabytes. So this one's a 16 gig, and that'll hold quite a lot of content actually. According to the manual, a 4 gig card will hold approximately 380 minutes of WAV files and 68 hours of MP3 files, so it'll hold a lot. So, okay, the one thing you need to remember when inserting the card is that the Zoom needs to be off. You could damage whatever's on here if you take it out while it's on. So always remember to turn this off when you're inserting it, and turn it off when you're taking it out. So to insert the card, just come to the side here, open the slot here, and we put that in there. So the image side will be facing upwards. Plug it in and close it there. Alright, now we can turn it on. Coming in, holding that. Let's have a look. If you're loading a new card for the first time, sometimes it can take a while. Also, you may get the option of, it may come up and say format card. If that's the case, then click yes. There will be an option to go for yes, so go for yes. But just be aware that if there's anything on that card, like if you might have photos or videos that you want to keep, if you say yes to the format, it's going to delete all those photos and whatever else you might have on there. So if you think you're not sure if there's something on there, just turn it off again, take the card out, put it on your computer and make sure everything's removed before you come back in here and format. The other thing option you might get up here is you might see card protect. You might say like overwrite protect or something like that. Usually that means you've got on the sides of SD cards, there's a little switch sometimes, and if you've got that set to lock, then it's not going to read anything, so you just need to make sure that's unlocked. Okay, but other than that, that's the basics of using an SD card in here. Again, one thing to remember, if you want to remove it now, make sure it's off, and then once it's completely off, we can remove the card by just clicking, pulling it out, closing her up. Okay, so there you have it. That's how to add and remove an SD card on your Zoom H4n.